Michael is going to be giving us the Fields of Green for All update today.
Kef, man.
How are you doing, Moods?
Hey, I'm doing fine. Hello from the couch. Yeah, we decided to make the theme of this week's show to gratitude to our cannabis community, and I think that we've shown in the interview with Zanele that we really are an amazing community, and during difficult times, and particularly because we know of the reality of the arrests, people really stick together. And I just thought we'd just reflect a bit about that. And we really are very appreciative at Fields of Green for all the support that we get from our affiliates, our affiliate organizations, our international affiliates. It's been tough times, particularly financially for Fields of Green for All, because we lost our D-Day event 2 years in a row. And the affiliate contributions pay the bills every month. So really, thank you so much. And the organizations pay in their own way too. We know that the TNHO lost Gogo Pepsile just 2 months ago, and that the organization is really struggling, and we're reaching out to them to see that how we can help, because we're all the non-profit organizations, and we know that the South African Cannabis Industry Trade Association has just joined our list of organizations, non-profits that are doing their works in different ways. For example, the Trade Industry Association have just dispatched a letter to the president, of which there were some very imminent sign-ons to that letter, and that letter is going off and hopefully is going to create some impact. And now all of a sudden the Department of Trade and Industry have called a workshop, and the amount of people that got invitations to this workshop was absolutely astounding. And there in our inbox in Fields of Green for All was an invitation to engage with the government. And we're really grateful to all of those organizations out there who are plugging away. The Umzimvubu Farmer Support Network put in a brilliant reply to the cannabis bill that we all hate so much. And our international affiliates are bashing away on the international level. Kenzie and Michael, who have been on the show, have been talking to the INCB, and that's the International Narcotics Control Board, who, it just so happens, have just appointed a Secretary General who's a South African, and who was a member of the old Sun-Up drug squad during the apartheid days. Wow. And now he's the head of the INCB. Yeah. So we found this out through Kenzie and Michael. And Kenzie's in Barcelona, Michael's in Virginia, and Amy is in Mexico. And Amy is really excited and a bit confused at the news that our South African Cannabis Expo is going to Mexico. So it's amazing how our international community are working with us and working beside us every single day. We have our international groups that are always firing off amazing research that is coming through and events that are happening. And so today there was an open mic question session with the INCB, and Kenzie and Michael brought up the question about the traditional use of cannabis and how this fits into the whole pharmaceutical arena that seems to be what's happening on an international level. And so our fight going forward with the internationals is for a traditional use of our medicine, because that's the next box that they've got to tick. So that was quite a sort of tirade of gratitude, and I just want everybody to know that even though not everybody knows what's going on all the time, there is lots going on, and the cannabis community is really pulling together. And I'd like to just thank the Fields of Green for All team and the Hotbox Show team for really just keeping it topical and keeping it going and being there every single Thursday night. I think that's why we decided to just slip in this bit of gratitude. And then the last thing that I wanted to just announce, and it's sort of 2 weeks late, is that Fields of Green for All has put in a request for proposals for the Cannabis Master Plan, the National Cannabis Master Plan. And what we have proposed is that our manifesto be used as a guiding document for that master plan. And now there is a workshop with the government around the master plan, a webinar, and so we really are poking our noses there. And if you see any articles about the master plan, we know that it's been announced all over the world. Prohibition partners, who are kind of a bit of our nemesis, but who do ultimately support what we do, produced an article on their blog about Fields of Green for All applying to be part of the master plan. So we just hold thumbs and just keep being grateful for all the support that we have from all over the world and all the way down into our own lounges. So that's the Fields of Green update. And thank you to the crew for continuing to fly the flag.
Well, we couldn't do it without your support, Myrtle. Thank you so much for everything you do. Gosh, the hardest worker of the whole crew. Indeed, high gloves all around.
Yeah, definitely. And to choose to rather be positive about everything, yeah.
Great. Well, thank you.